Tommy, you're getting a bit cocky. Does that really work? Will that really work? Holy f***, it is hot. Don't look at my chest. God, there we go. Oh, gonna button that back up. Not looking at that. It's back! Dish Track season is back! You know what that means. Views, 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 and views. Firstly, I'd like to just welcome you guys back to the channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We're trying to pop off. But firstly, I'd like to address the main issue here, which is holy shit, it is hot. Alexa, what's the temperature right now?
Right now, it's 28 degrees. Tonight, expect a low of 14 degrees.
It's not that hot. It's not as hot as I thought it would be. Anyways, welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are talking about what's going on right now in the YouTube community, and that is diss tracks. Yes, diss tracks are back. And I know you're gonna be like, I'm late to it, you know, you just got onto it late and blah blah blah. Well, yeah, you're right. But I'm not gonna be reacting to the diss tracks. I just wanna talk about diss track season in general, comparing it to what it was last year to what it is now. Also, I'd like to address the fact someone on my last video commented, put those pictures up. I put them up. There you go. Oh, all three of them. Well, there's four. There's one there, but they're up, so you can't complain anymore. Yeah, that's right. I did it. Now moving back to the main point, diss tracks. Now, if you don't already know, people are beefing left, right, and center. There's beef between Deji and Randolph and Crip. There's KSI versus Quadeca. There's KSI versus Dax. There's KSI versus Crip. There's just KSI mainly. So this whole diss track season started because KSI went on Mini Minters and Randolph's What's Good podcast, and they were talking about YouTube rap, and basically KSI said he would destroy anyone there, and he mainly named Quadeca and Dax on it. Now, if you haven't been following, Quadeca released a diss track a few days after called Insecure, and I'm not gonna lie, banger of a song. Great song. And then JJ released his 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks, what am I? Oh, I'm great at this. He released it 3 days ago, so that's almost like 2 weeks or just under 2 weeks, I could be wrong. And it was good. Like, it was called Aries, and it was really good production wise, that like the video wise, it was really good, and I really liked it. But both tracks as diss tracks weren't that great. Someone decided to call me in between now. I forgot what I was talking about. So I mean, you gotta go over what you can find on the internet, and there isn't much. I mean, there isn't much about Quadeca, and everything sort of big that Case has released publicly, people have already said in last year's diss tracks. So let's move on to Randolph and Deji. Now, theirs came from a Sidemen video where they're doing family fortunes or something, and it was like, well, name a dead channel, and Randolph said it as a joke, and Deji took it a bit too seriously, which he normally does anyway, and he didn't like it, and he said some stuff about Randolph, and then he said some stuff about Randolph's wife, and that's what I guess triggered Randolph, and then Randolph released his diss track on Deji, which is pretty good. Like, they had some really good disses in it, the beat was good, the beat switch up, which is I guess a 2018 thing, so everyone's doing beat switch ups this year, that was good too. And then Deji released his a few days after he watched it, and I'm not gonna lie, Deji from last year, holy shit, he has improved. His was so good. Like, it was good until he made an Anne Frank reference. Like, that's just, no, Deji, you don't do that. You don't. But as diss tracks, they were both really good. But I guess that's different than Quadeca's and KSI's because they knew each other. They were on tour in LA and for the boxing and everything, so they knew each other. So that meant that they had way more things that they knew about each other that they could go at. And then Randolph released another diss track after Deji's in response to Deji's, and then went in on him as well. And then at the end, he put like a little diss at Crips, and it was like there wasn't that many bars, but it was like a few because Crip released a warning track, which really wasn't a warning track, it was a diss track. Come on, buddy, let's not beat around the bush here, shall we? And he goes in on Randolph as well, saying that how could he say he's a better rapper and leave him out of the list that they had on the podcast and blah blah blah. I'm not gonna go too much into detail. You can watch all these diss tracks on, because then there's plenty of reactions and there's plenty of explanation to what they said. You can go watch that. I'm late to that party. Deji apparently went to LA, which it was all over like YouTube, and like Hollywood people found him and Keemstar. Everyone was talking about him. There was rumors about him doing a diss track, but then it turns out the diss track was with Dax, Jallo, and Crip. It was insane, and Deji goes in deep. Like I guess he shared around the information, and they went in deep on him. If we're gonna compare diss tracks from this year to last year, I will 100% say in terms of disses, last year was way better. But I guess that's also because all the diss tracks that happened were between people that knew each other. KSI, Ethan, Harry, they all knew each other. Simon and Deji have known each other for years. Logan Paul and Jake Paul have known each other for years. No, I mean, they're f***ing brothers, so how would they not know each other? I guess, yeah, in terms of disses, like, last year was way better. They knew what to go at. They were, like, going at each other. But this year, most of the beef is between people that don't know each other. So what are they going to go at? Like, it's just kind of dumb. Like, why? But in terms of song production and songs and flows and, like, just in general rapping abilities, this year was 100% better. Deji improved so much compared to last year. Like, man, like, this year, hands down, one, like, song, like, value. If I had to bump cars in my car, if I had to bump these songs in my car, 100% would. Compared to last year, there's only like 1 or 2 that I would. But this year, most of them I would like play in my car, and they're so good to enjoy. So yeah, in my opinion, I would say 100%. This year's been better in terms of songs, but last year's way better in like disses. But you know, it's just entertainment, and I mean, at the end of the day, they're all getting views. Quad Echo got like 300,000 subscribers in like 2 weeks when he released that diss track on KSI. So I mean, at the end of the day, who wins? Us, because we get that entertainment value. Anyways, that's all I want to talk about today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching, and hit that like and subscribe, and there are more videos coming out, and I've got some skits and stuff planned out, so hopefully you'll see those soon. See ya.